I'm going to demonstrate what I mean here about color theory and knowing your color wheel. I'm going to start off with a red paint here, and we're actually going to dull that down to something of more of a brick red color, more earthen color. Forgive me, this is going to be very liquidy. It is an expired paint. There's that. So as you can see, we have a very nice bright red color, which is fantastic if that's what you're going for, but that's not what we're going for. So opposite the color wheel of the red is going to be a green, more like this. And if we put equal amounts of the two, we're going to wind up with like a gray, and we don't want that. So we're just going to add, a couple drops here to this red paint and stir. See how it's getting muddy already? There we go, that's about right there. So you can see it's turned into a duller of a red color as opposed to the bright red color that it was before, and more of the brick red we were going for. So let's do a little demonstration here of the difference between the two colors. And you can see where we've gotten this nice darker red paint. Now, if you were to apply a red paint with just white, obviously you're going to get pink. If you apply a red with just black, you're going to get something more like a blood red color. I know I have white around here somewhere. Okay, I don't have white, I have like an off-white, but that'll do. It's still a really pretty white color. I dropped my previous paintbrush, so we're gonna go here. Obviously, like I said, my red is expiring, so it's not as pigmented, but you can see how that is different from that, and how I have another paintbrush somewhere. Mix it with my hand. Now you've got different tones of red going on here, which is something to keep in mind when you're painting your costumes and stuff, because you'll obviously want to use some of that color theory for your low lights, your base, and your highlights. You also want to keep that in mind too if it winds up being a little too bright of a color for you, so you can actually just apply a very, very thin wash coat of, say, like the green over a candy apple red and kind of dull that down a little bit. And that's good for all colors, not just red, so keep in mind the color wheel and go directly opposed to its complement to get the shade that you need.